We start off with community news. In an effort to bring awareness to fire safety and community inequality, Kitty launched their inaugural Cause for Alarm event. Our Bronx Net reporter Brittany Schuyler Albane has the details.
In an effort to bring awareness to fire safety and community inequality, Kidde launched their inaugural Cause for Alarm event with brand ambassadors and a mural unveiling. As Kidde is the global leader in fire safety, they launched the Cause for Alarm campaign as a way to shine a light on racial inequalities that lead to fire fatalities. Say Adams, the mural artist, wanted to utilize his talent to raise awareness on the injustice that makes Black and brown communities twice as likely to die from a fire, like the most recent Twin Parks fire from earlier this year.
So I thought it was my job as an artist that primarily does community-based work to create a mural that really brings about awareness so folks can learn more about some of these issues and hopefully save lives.
In just a couple weeks, Adams and Kidde went through several rounds of edits to ensure that the mural stayed true to the community artist's work while also captivating the message of the Cause for Alarm campaign.
But ideally, it was about creating something reminiscent of street art to get people's attention, to make them stop and notice.
Also joining in on the campaign is Kidde's spokesperson, Grey's Anatomy's Jesse Williams. Williams mentioned his family's practice of fire drills growing up and how fire safety led to his brother becoming a firefighter. He urges the public to develop their own fire safety routines and not take certain precautions for granted.
We see smoke. We see smoke alarms. We see smoke detectors all the time. So much that you take them for granted. You get annoyed that it went off when you were cooking. You get annoyed that the battery died and it beeps. So you pop the battery out and you leave it, and that can be a matter of life or death for an entire family or that of an entire building, as we've seen specifically here in the Bronx.
Come check out the mural on Jerome Avenue and 169th Street and join in on the cause by using the hashtag Cause for Alarm. Reporting for BronxNet, Brittany Schuyler Albane.
And thank you, Brittany. In other news, Broadway came to the Bronx with free performances of Kinky Boots, Moulin Rouge, and Wicked on Fordham Road. Our Bronx Net reporter Sanji Lopez has a story.
Broadway made its way to the Bronx with free performances from popular musicals like Kinky Boots, Moulin Rouge, and Wicked on Fordham Road for Broadway in the Boroughs, presented by the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment.
The Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment thought Broadway should go out and to the people and to everywhere. Everyone should have access to Broadway, and that's how the idea started. And it's been building every year, so much so that we have a fan base. We have people that come to every show in every borough, as well as the locals that live in the neighborhood.
So many Bronxites are not able to afford to go to a Broadway show for themselves and their families. And so bringing Broadway to the borough, sponsored by the New York City Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, is really a great way to bring Broadway artists and entertainers right here to our borough.
Attendees enjoyed the show and participated in trivia, as well as received giveaways like shirts and Broadway tickets during this special free borough-wide event.
I am feeling great. It's a beautiful sunny day. I want something to go to one of my favorite pastimes that I usually can't afford, and all while not having to leave the Bronx.
It's important that we bring arts, music, and entertainment to the Bronx, and especially to Fordham Road. And this is the perfect location. On Saturdays we have the Bronx Night Market with live performances and great food.
For Broadway star and Fordham University alumni Kevin Smith Kirkwood, who plays an angel in Kinky Boots, performing on Fordham Road in the Bronx was a special full-circle moment.
I went to school 4 years there and I studied music and theater. And to be a working professional now, coming back up to my stomping grounds, to give back to the community, is an amazing feeling.
The Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment hopes to bring Broadway in the boroughs back next year. Visit nyc.gov/bway in boroughs for more information. Reporting for BronxNet, Sonji Lopez.
And thank you, Sanji. That is all the time we have for our Bronx updates. We are taking a quick break, but we'll have more open when we return.